Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, I will teach you how to design a professional logo using Canva design tool. Unlike other complicated tools like the Adobe and others, you will be able to put a professionally looking graphic design together in less than 30 minutes using simple drag and drop functionality of Canva. So if you're ready, let's get started. Alright, as you can see, I am already logged into my Canva account. And for you to be able to get to this point, all you need to do is to check the link in the description below this video and click on the link to Canva. Now when you get to Canva, you will be asked to sign as seen on my screen. So all you need to do is to come to the sign up button here and click on sign up, and then you will be required to sign up with either your Google account, your Facebook, or with your email. Usually I advise that you go with your email, and then you fix in your name, your email, and your password, and just follow the directive, which is a very simple process to do. So you've added your sign up details, you just click on get started. Okay, so a code is going to be sent to you. All you need to do is to check your email, generate the code and put it. Okay, so I just checked my Gmail account for this code and I've inserted them into these boxes. So once I'm through doing that, I'm going to click on done. Alright, so once I'm here, they're going to ask me which of these plans I want to subscribe for. So I will advise that if you're doing it for a personal purpose, you choose personal, and if you know you're doing it for business, you choose business, and if you're a teacher, you put it for teacher. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on the personal. Alright, so at this point, you can either try Canva for free for 30 days, which within these 30 days, you have a full functionality of everything that Canva has to offer. But after the 30 days period, you will have to subscribe to enjoy subsequent use. Okay, so for me, I'm going to click on later because I am already subscribed to their paid plan. Alright, so in your own case, you can go ahead and also subscribe to the paid plan if you just want to get started without trying it for 30 days. Otherwise, you are free to try it for 30 days for free, after which you can start subscribing. Alright, so I want to believe that you are here with me in your dashboard, and then we can go ahead and begin to design our logo. Alright, so the first thing you want to do once you're here is that you want to go to create design. Here, create design, and you're going to click on create design. Okay, so a drop down suggestion is going to come around, and then you're going to look for logo because it is logo that we want to design in this tutorial. So you click on logo. Alright, so this is the beautiful thing I was trying to talk about when you use Canva. Now, if you were designing using Adobe or any of the other complicated tools, you will have to start designing from the scratch. Sometimes it can be a very difficult task to do, especially if you don't have a graphic design background. Okay, but in this case, Canva has given you an option to choose several hundreds of pre-made designs from which you can just edit them and get your own unique designs at the end of the day. Okay, and if peradventure there is probably you're looking for a particular one and you have not been able to see what you're looking for, then you can go ahead and type a keyword in the search template that we have here. So I can type, for example, photography. Okay, as you can see, photography. Okay, so you can see, bring in different photographic ideas for me to choose from. All right, so I can just decide to go ahead and pick any of them that that I love, and then I can start working. So I will just go for this for the purpose of this tutorial. All right, so this is what we have as our default logo, and then we're going to be remodeling this logo to become something unique and different from what we have. At the end of our design, we're going to be having something like this. All right, so you can see what we have. Now you will not believe it that I was able to create this new logo all from what we have here originally. So join me as we journey into making this our default logo, which doesn't look too beautiful for my own liking, into this beautiful logo that we have here. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be changing the color of this line, all right, into a new color. Okay, so what you want to do is to place your cursor on the line. Okay, anytime you place and click on any of these elements, you're going to come here and it's going to display the original color, the original lines, and everything about the original element that you just clicked on. Okay, so here we have a carton light brown color in my line here, so I want to be changing that color from what it is to this new color, which is something red in nature. Right, so I'm going to click on this, I'm going to click on this color, which is my red. All right, so you can see, all right, that has changed. All right, the second thing I want to do is that I want to change my second line into white color, so I'm going to click on this again and it's going to give me a white color. All right, so the third thing I want to do is to change the color of the next line here into white. So we do the same repeated process, and then my fourth color I want to change it into red. So I'm going to click on it, click on this. Okay, and it's going to give me my red color. All right, that was the first thing I'm going to do. Then the next thing I want to do is that I want to change my vintage camera into a different text. Of course, this text should be carrying the name of my own brand or my own photographic brand. So I want to be calling my own photographic brand, for the sake of this tutorial, Crystal Snaps. Please, there is nothing like Crystal Snaps, it's just an example for this tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to be change it to Crystal Snaps, Crystal, and I'm going to change this to Snaps. So you just do the same thing you see me do. All right, so I'm going to be changing that, so we have Crystal Snaps now, okay, which is gradually looking like what we have here. All right, let's continue our process. Okay, after doing that, the next thing I want to do is that I want to change the background of this image. I don't like this background that we have here. I want to make it pitch black. All right, so for me to change the entire background, all I need to do is to click anywhere around this canvas. All right, so you can see what we have here. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to come to my color, and I'm going to change it to pitch black. All right, you can see that my color has changed. All right, the next thing I want to do is that I want to change this particular image into something else. Now you can see what we have in our finished work here, that the camera image has changed from what we have here. Okay, so if I want to get a new image for a camera, what can I do? All right, Canva has made everything that you will need to get your designs professionally ready available for you. So for me to do that, I will come over to my panel here and click on elements. All right, so I'm going to come here and I will click on camera. All right, on my element camera, I'm going to browse for camera, and it's going to give me different camera images from where I can make my own choice from. Okay, so we use this camera in our finished work here. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. So I'm going to be deleting this. Now for me to delete this, what do I need to do? I'm going to click on it, all right, and I'm going to delete. Okay, you can use the backspace if you're using your Windows system. Just delete that. Okay, once you do that, I'm going to come here and bring my camera. I'm going to click on that camera and you can see what we have here. All right, so I'm going to adjust it. All right, I'm going to adjust it. For you to adjust, all you need to do is to click on what you want to adjust and drag. All right, so I'm going to adjust it. You can see what we have here. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to bring my crystal here. I'm going to adjust it a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. All right, and then I'm going to bring my lines a little bit to the left. Okay, you can see the alignment. You can see that the alignment is working on its own. Okay, so I'm going to bring this also a little bit to the right. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the same for the second line here. All right, so that's what I'm going to do here, and I'm going to shift my new image a little bit. Sorry, click on it. I'm going to shift it a little bit. All right, so you can see what I have here. Okay, so it's looking like what we have already, so I'm going to shift this down a little bit. All right, so let's go back to our finished work. Okay, you can see this beautiful star that I have here. Okay, I want to include it in my logo. So what do? I'll come back to my elements here. Okay, and I'm going to delete camera and type in star. Okay, once I do that and enter star, it's going to give me a lot of different icons for stars. So I'm going to choose make my choice. Okay, in this case we are using this, so I'm going to bring this down here. All right, as you can see, if you want to make it bigger, all you need to do is to click the icon and drag. You can see it's going to be bigger, and if you want it smaller, you click, okay, and drag inward. Okay, so I'm going to drag mine inward until I have something of this nature. So I'm going to bring this here. I'm going to drag it at the center of my camera. Okay, so you can see it's looking like what we have here already. All right, so the next thing I want to do here is to change the photography into photo crush, like you can see up there. So what do? I come here and double click on my photography. Okay, and everything is highlighted. So I'm going to type in photo crush. Change it to crush. All right, so we have photo crush here. Okay, as you can see, so I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, okay, so I'm going to click on it and drag it forward to align with my image here. All right, I'm going to set it at the center. Now you can see the alignment, everything done for you beautiful. Okay, so you can see in just 5 minutes you can see that we already have something that is clearly different from what we used to have before. Remember that when we started we had this. Let me add it up as a new page. All right, add page. Okay, we add this. Okay, this was what we had, and you can see what we now have, something beautiful. You can see that. So this is one of the ways you can actually change what you have as the original logo that came with the pre-made logo that has been made available by Canva. So once you're done and you're pleased with your design, the next thing you want to do is to download your logo. Now when downloading your logo, you always want to download your logo in 2 copies. The first copy of the logo you should download is the one with a transparent background. Okay, now when you have a logo that has a transparent background, you can use it on different platforms, like on your as a logo on your website and so many other places where you want to fix it, and it's going to blend with the background of whatever you want to use it on. While you also want to download a second copy, which is the normal copy that is not transparent in background. Okay, so if you want to do that, all you need to do is to come to the logo, you come to the download button here. Now on Canva, if you want to download the transparent background, you have to be on the paid subscription. If you're not on the paid subscription, you will not be able to download the transparent background. Okay, so if you want to download the transparent background, you want to make sure that your design, your graphic is in PNG format. Okay, after that you're going to click on the and check the transparent background box, and then you click on download, and then that is all you need to do. Your logo would have been downloaded on your computer. And if you don't want to download the transparent background, all you need to do is also to click on the download button and untick the transparent background, and just click on the download button, and then it will be downloaded, and then you get your logo ready and you're good to go. Follow the processes that we have taken to design our logo in this tutorial, and design any logo you want to design for yourself, for your business, or you can even use it as a freelancing business to download logo for people and make money from it. Thank you very much.